Everyone, I'm Uma. How are you all? Ipudu, we are in Central America right now in Belize. I hope you have seen and enjoyed the last videos. If you missed them, please watch them. It would be a great support to me. Now, we are in Belize, and in the last videos, we happened to meet our Telugu people. The brothers here were great hosts. Their hospitality in this area was super. In this place we are seeing here, I have already informed you that our Telugu people are farming on 500 acres of agricultural land. Let us find out some more things. Let us go inside and see which crops they are growing. Brother, hello. Hello. Uma, how are you? I am good. Please introduce yourself again.
My name is Bharath Gali, Bharath Kumar Gali. So I am from Tirupati. We came to the US from Tirupati 25 years ago. So our main focus was on IT companies. So after that, we realized this agriculture is in our very genes, it is in our blood. The constant thought of farming, it always prods at you. So this farm spans 500 acres. It is called the GDN BELIZE Spice Farm. GDN is an acronym for Gali Naidu, which is my father's name. So all our institutions start with GDN. It is a sentiment. So there is GDN Infotech, GDN Farms and GDN Foods. This farm is unique because of the spices that are here. For us, when we think of spices, we think of Kerala in India. After Kerala is Sri Lanka, and after Sri Lanka there is Belize, but not the whole country is suitable. The weather here is supportive, so mainly we have black pepper, we have cinnamon, and we have teak. Teak from here is now also being exported to India, because in India the need is high and the production is low. So teak is being imported to India. Some of the spices are exported all over the world. Jamun wine, that is jamun fruit wine. It is very good for health reasons. Right now we are in the trial phase, and looking to the future, we have a plan to launch it on a worldwide scale by the grace of God. Uma has come and we are very happy.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I have to say your hospitality was superb. You treated us, me and Bhuvan, better than a real brother. I am really happy, brother. Thank you. Thank you. What more can I ask for? This is pure love. Thank you. Also, one question. Brother, how old is this farm?
This farm is 40 years old. This was actually started by Dr. Mathew. He was a doctor in America. He established the farm. When he established it, there was nothing, no roads, nothing at all. Every single tree in India, every single tree was brought from India. He came here at the age of 65. He is 86 years old now, semi-retired, and I am here ready to take on his legacy. Even at 86 years of age, he remains incredibly active. Right? What I truly believe is that since he has been living in a place just like this for 40 years,
he is able to be this active. My Boni and I have the same dream. In our final days, if it all works out, we want to buy 2 acres of land, build a house and do our own farming to grow our own crops and eat the food we produce. I truly hope God fulfills this wish. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's head inside. It is going to be super. We did a similar spice tour in Tanzania, Zanzibar. That was my first country, my first international trip. Today we are in our 88th country and we are going to do it again. Watch the video till the end. You are going to enjoy it. So before we go on the tour inside, right here they have something to show us what this country is like. It is a map made with trees. They are showing us what this country is like. Apparently there are a total of 6 districts in this country. Among them, we are currently in Toledo, right here in the south. Here in this particular area, in this district, they grow a large amount of spices. They say more spices grow here than in any other place. It is better than anywhere else. And also, the rainforest is also mostly here. It rains a lot. We also mentioned the dense forest. This region, this country is over 60% forest. And then there is also Stan Creek, Cayo, Belize, Corozal, and there is also Orange Walk. But the main thing that I really liked when I saw it here was this walk. Just take a look. It is just like a beautiful archway made of trees. And when our vehicle drives right through it, the feeling you get is just so amazing. It really feels like it is welcoming us.
One of the people taking care of this farm is Mag. Hi Mag, how are you? I'm very good. And you? Thank you, I'm good. Thanks for asking and nice meeting you.
She's been looking after us so well for the past 2 days. You're taking care of us very well. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. And today we are going to learn many things from you about this beautiful place. Yeah, I would love to learn here. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Great, brother has started the vehicle now. We will have a fun time exploring the farm in it. We are taking it because to roam 500 acres, we cannot walk. It will take a lot of time. This is a John Deere vehicle. As you know, the John Deere vehicle is from
I think it is related to European.
European? No, American. John Deere is an American company. It is American. Sorry, not Europe. The first time in my life I learned to drive a tractor was on a John Deere company's tractor in Karnataka. This tree here is called the garlic vine. You see, if you take a leaf from this tree and then you crush it and smell it, the scent is exactly like our garlic. Yeah, it smells exactly like garlic. But when it comes to cooking, it is apparently used as a pesticide for other plants in the field, not for other purposes. As I walk along these different paths, each one is quite strange and interesting. On this right side, you can see all these lotus flowers and also lotus plants are here, you can see. We have talked about it in other countries that even with this lotus flower, that they use it for cooking. Look, right behind this leaf, I am going to show you a flower. See how beautifully and nicely it has opened. The moment I saw this flower, the first thing that came to my mind was the goddess Lakshmi. The way it has opened, it looks as if the goddess Lakshmi is sitting beautifully in the flower. It is so beautiful, right? Besides this pink flower, they also have a white colored flower right here in this field. You all remember, right? When we were kids, we used to play with these leaves near ponds and canals. I wanted to show you that. Look, I have brought some water too. See how beautifully the water travels from one side to the other. We used to have so much fun playing with these leaves here. We used to get a great feeling when they formed bubbles and separated. Tell me if you have played like this. If you have, you must put it in the comment section with baskets, with leaves. With fully mature leaves and also the young shoots, we can use it for food. Okay. And then we have one right here in case you want to see it. We can look at it, right? Yeah, look, this is a basket. It is not just for making baskets. They apparently eat a food that comes from the stem. We should try it too. Our friend is about to cut it and show us.
Okay, brother. Okay, we're right here, see. Okay, is it right here? Yes, this is a young shoot here, so we're going to pull this guy out a young one. Huh, oh, it is a young one. Okay. Then, we do peel. Oh, you peel. Yeah, just like you split it open. Okay.
Oh, very tasty, very tasty. It is like a heart of palm. It is a heart of palm. It does not have much flavor. Brother, remember when we would cut a coconut tree? There is that flower inside. We used to eat that flower with a crunch. Remember from your childhood? It is the same way. This plant is the same way. You can eat it like this now, but eat. Yeah?
It is the soft part. The soft part. Yeah. Tasty, bro. Yeah, it is, man. It is. You can mix it with chicken. It has stalks. You can mix it with chicken. You can mix it with fish and just wrap them up in banana leaves and then cook them over a coal. And then it gives you a nice flavor. Or you can even just stir fry them and just wrap them. We normally use them. We use corn tortillas, which are made out of masa. Corn and wrap them up with it is like a burrito, and then we can eat it like that. Super. See how many things there are in just one
leaf. They take these tender leaves, mix them with chicken and fish, put them in a banana leaf and cook it like a barbecue. So you can understand eating that food that is why some people are so strong. The people here are also really nice and strong. In the last video, I told you that all the wood used for the resorts we saw was from here, right? Whether it is teak trees or any other wood, it is all from these 500 acres. It is not bought from outside. I had thought they cut the tree down completely. Then my brother explained it to me clearly that for any tree at all, whether it is a mango tree, a teak tree or anything else, they do not cut it down completely. Look at this. They cut it at the bottom edge like this to use it. This can be used as timber for them again. And look at this same tree. See how sprouts have come out and are growing big like this? If I crush it easily, I think it will be about 2 years old. Is that so, brother? It is 2 years old since it was cut. It is the same everywhere. I have noticed all the teak trees are like that. They cut it here, brother. Because in this country, teak is quite famous, right? Teak, mahogany, and redwood. Do you need to get permission from the government to cut these?
For teak, it is not needed. You can cut mahogany, but you are not allowed to export it. You can export redwood. I do not know exactly because we do not deal with redwood. A lot of teak is now also going to India from this country. Mahogany. Brother, what is Erachandanam in English? Red sandalwood. Okay. We also brought red sandalwood seeds from India. They are sprouting. Super. In another 15 or 20 years, we will be able to show the people of this country.
Red sandalwood and white sandalwood too. You can show it and you can sell it if you want. You can sell it. I did not know it could be used this way. If you know, please put it in the comments section. Teak trees have tender leaves, right? Here, take a look. This red colored leaf can also be used as a natural color. Brother, please show me. Okay, can you show it? Yeah.
This is the young leaf here. Okay. And you can see when we pick it, it's already turning red, right? Yeah. So what we do is you just rub it. Wow.
I did not know this, brother. It is amazing. It is super. Look how the color came out. It gets on your finger. Yeah, it is okay. Yeah, it is okay. Good. What a beautiful color. It is teak oil. Teak oil. Yeah, but you only get it from the young leaf. Young leaf. You do not get it from the fully matured leaf. Okay, fully matured leaf. No, only on the young leaf. We can only see this color from such tender leaves. It will not come from matured leaves like this. Isn't that amazing? Superb. Look at the color. If you rub it, it looks like blood. It looks like real blood. What do you use that oil for? This one we use it for staining wood.
Like for teak staining lumbers, chusaraidi. So you can just extract the oil and it does not really matter what kind of lumber you have. You can just stain it with them and then it looks like teak wood. See this?
We cut it nicely and use it at home, right? For some work or as some kind of object, we paint it, right? That color also, they say they use this. The technology is just superb.
Nice, brother.
Erase, nice. After that, whatever breed of wood it is, it will look like teak wood after it is painted. When I was here in these fields, I noticed something interesting. Look over here. Have you seen how these large structures made of mud are placed on the trees? Seeing this, I was wondering what exactly this is and how it was formed. I can only imagine how many months it must have taken for the termites to build a nest this large. Because of these termites, as you already know, they completely destroy the wood. It is very big, bro. Is this? Yeah.
You can poke it out and you can see the little termites in there, all right? Yeah? Let us do it. Do it. Good. All right. So, see? Gonna break this out. Look. These small termites are coming out. Oh, yeah. Right there, guys.
Brother, finger there. Yes, brother, I can see. Look how many termites there are. Look there.
Oh, my. Okay, yeah, yes. It is very dangerous for wood, right? Yeah, very dangerous indeed. But we keep an eye on it in the restaurant and the cabanas that you have, so we try to keep a look at them. Yeah, very big one. This like this, I think first time. This much big.
Oh, yes, really. We have in India, we have. You have it?
We have. Okay, okay.
But small. Oh, first they get really huge, out of control, guys, yeah. Brother, I really liked your farm. What is this, brother? It is like heaven. You have one retirement.
We will set it up for you after retirement. We will definitely arrange something like a house for you. What do you need? Look, the love for the soil is not ordinary. It is super. Do you know why I said this? There is a tamarind tree in front of me. Tamarind.
Let us go and see the tamarind. Yeah. Ladies, we have a tree up there that has a lot of fruit. But see this one. Yeah, see this fruit for this one. Ladies like it a lot. Anyone who likes to eat sour things will love it. No matter which country, Japan or Korea, if someone who roams the forests finds sour food, that is enough for them. No matter the price, you will buy and eat it. Come on. Your favorite. Sour tamarind. All right, let us start. Yeah. Super, you can pick. Boni, there are many. I am checking if it is well ripened or if it is tender.
Okay, bro, good. Yeah, good. Right. We love it when it is fully mature, it is ripened. Yeah. So you just crack it and you can just suck on the pulp.
In every curry we use in India, yeah. Without this, correct, we do not start. Not in all the curries, but in some curries, yeah. We like tamarind juice. I am telling you one thing. No matter what you think, the current generations do not know all this. You elders should take the children to the fields as much as possible, just like you did in your childhood. Give them all the memories you experienced too. We should not forget what our ancestors gave us, right, brother?
The children of today do not know about these tastes. They are unaware. There are actually many advantages because of this. One example is my old owner. He is 85 and still active today, sees everything, hears everything. It is because he lived on this farm for 40 years.
This fruit is famous. From afar, I thought it was a mango tree. The leaves look like mango leaves. I came closer thinking it was a mango, but it is not. It is called jambuja. Apparently, they cook fish curry with this fruit and they say it is super tasty. But it is ripe. We should eat it now. Here, there is a yellow fruit you eat like this. Yes, just a moment ago, my friend cut it open and then handed the fruit to me. See one right? Here. It feels very soft, but it is a bit sour and a bit bitter. The fragrance, however, is exactly like a mango's. We traveled down this very path to come inside, and if you look right now, you can see our vehicle approaching. Maybe some guests are coming, I do not know, but here is the vehicle. It is in that very vehicle that they take the guests around to explore this entire region. And if we take a look over to the right side, here is a beautiful pond. Just behind this pond, in these very rooms, is where we stayed at the resort. They were absolutely superb. It is the best resort place. For anyone who lives in America and really wants to get far away from everything and spend a few days relaxing, this is the best resort place to be. There are papaya trees over here, and along with those, there are also jackfruit trees. In this country, they use this jackfruit only for making chips, and also they use it to make ice cream, apparently. We really enjoy eating the pods that are inside, do not we? It is my absolute favorite. In the country of Jamaica, what is it that they do with this fruit?
Okay, they use this as a substitute for pulled pork, pulled chicken in vegetarian dishes. Okay, nice. In India, we also use this for cooking.
Okay. In Belize, it is for chips and
For ice cream. I have tasted the ice cream and it is
so delicious, man. Great taste. Super, super. Thank you. The Jamaican culture for us in food matches with this jackfruit. So, in the future, when we go to the country of Jamaica, we will see how it is there. You see all these small grass-like things, right? Apparently, they call this lemongrass.
It is very important and they say it has very good health benefits. Look at that. They are cutting all the leaves and rolling them like this. Look how fast. They also make oil with this. They make oil or these.
They make these too. It has a very nice smell. It is like, the smell is like what we use in sanitizers.
The locals over here, right, they put this into water and also use it as a form of sanitizer. It has a nice fragrance.
Really, this whole place smells very nice right now. There is also a lemon fragrance, and very close to these plants, there is also a nursery for us. Here you go. Many people who come here also buy these plants and plant them in their homes. The restaurant I showed you, or the rooms, everything was beautifully utilized from here, as we said. Here you go. The big logs, all the logs that were cut here are brought, placed on this machine, and with the machine's help, they are nicely cut into pieces. See how they have placed them at that end. This is what we have seen. We can say that they have constructed a truly magnificent structure just by using wood. If I happen to see a coconut tree, the very first thing, I try to cut and drink it no matter what. I like it that much. Look, our friend already cut it nicely and kept it ready. Brother, open it, brother. Okay. Shall we see? And I've heard that in this country, the coconut water is also very tasty because India is also very famous for coconuts. Right? Our friend has cut it nicely. Wow, the water is completely full. Wow. It's super tasty, bro. It is, man. Yeah, tastes like sugar water. So good, refreshing. Yeah, I heard something else. The people here, these locals, every one of them definitely has this machet in their hands. They have it, right, brother?
Everyone has one. Why? If they're going and branches are in the way for protection from animals, everyone, even if they go on a bicycle, they carry it. They'll definitely have one in their hands, that knife.
Everyone carries this, right? Yes, yeah. For protection and to go inside the forest. Exactly. Making way. Yeah, very good. Looks very dangerous. Coconut is always good, no doubt. It's really very good. Wow. It is soft and it is tender. This morning when we were eating rice, I told you there was smell in the rice, right? Bonnie also said that it seems they might have mixed coconut oil in the cooking oil. Apparently they mix coconut oil into the rice. That's why it had that flavor. I thought it was in the chicken. They make a lot with coconut. What do you do with coconut oil and coconuts?
You cook food also? Yes, we do. We do coconut rice and beans, coconut rice, and we also do like coconut fish. So what we do is we
Take the dry one and then remove the flesh.
squeeze out the oil, and then we cook the fish in the coconut oil. We can add some vegetables to it and the coconut rice.
Just blend it together. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Yeah, you are saying you are feeling yummy and I want to eat that. They also cook fish, mixing it with coconut. He likes coconut fish. I love coconut fish. I love it too, yeah. I'm in a coconut grove now. Before, when I was exploring, I showed it clearly. And we even ate the seeds inside. I am sure you remember. Apparently, cocoa gives you 85% to 90% of the chocolate flavor. That is why this fruit is used to make chocolate. In the world market, it is a very valuable fruit. I am sure you have noticed the two different colors on these trees. One of the fruits is green and the other is purple. See? This purple one looks really nice, right? A ripe fruit. What does a ripe fruit look like? It turns yellow. Our friend Mag has gone inside to explore and see if he can find any yellow fruit. This here is the green color fruit. Super, right? Now, if you look at it, even though this farming originated here in Central America, in Belize, in Mexico, in the Mayan culture, it is mostly grown in the African continent. They are saying to be careful when walking in a place like this. That is true because there are definitely snakes on farmlands. It is like a bush, as you can see. They will be hiding in there, thinking we have come to attack them. They try to attack us. Finally, after searching for a while, we found two fruits that turned yellow. My friend is searching for a ripe fruit, maybe one bigger than this. It would be great to break it open and eat it. Let us taste it. When I saw this fruit here, I thought it was a green apple, but it is not. Apparently, they call it rakaboy. Look, here wow. It has got a really soft texture. Should we taste it once and see how this fruit is? Brother, can you break it? Yes. Anyway, I am not going to hesitate since our friend gave us this fruit. I will try it. Bro, it is nice, right? It is sour. Sour?
Oh, okay.
Fully. Apparently, it is cold. Mama! It is very sour. See how he is laughing? Besides these trees, our favorite tree is also here. There are quite a few. Our drumstick leaves. Drumsticks are so good for your health, and the leaves are also said to be very good for us. They say it helps with diabetes and everything. Here is another tree. You could say our life starts with this one. Curry leaves. Here you go. Our favorite curry leaves. I planted them in Mali, remember? It grew this big from a small cutting, a 7-foot plant. I do not even know how it is doing now. Last time I was there, it was good. They are protecting that plant well. Mainly, this nutmeg fruit is also said to be very famous. They use it in pastries and also in cakes. Since this is so famous, they decided to plant these trees on over 20 acres of land. See this? They say it is really hard for this plant to grow from a seed, and that is why it is a graft. See, they have grafted it. Afterwards, they take this, cut it, and plant it in the soil. Tell me if you know about this. They say it is used in our spices too. Could this by any chance be nutmeg? I am not exactly sure about it. While exploring here, brother told me beforehand that some insects would be around, dragonflies and others, and that they would bite us. Just as he said, it feels like they are biting. On my hand, on both of my hands, and on the back of my neck, there is a burning sensation. It feels exactly like a honeybee sting. They are swelling up too. They say if they bite you a limited number of times, it is good for your health. But if they bite you a lot, it becomes poison and dangerous. When we talk about spices, the very first thing that always comes to mind is pepper. No matter what it is, any curry or if you want to eat anything at all, like pizza, you can sprinkle it on that, or even on burgers. They always tell you to sprinkle some pepper on it. Everyone loves that flavor so much, and here it is right here. Are you seeing how it has climbed all the way up this coconut tree? This is our pepper plant. It has both white pepper and black pepper. And the reason I am telling you about this is because in this country, our brother's family were the very first ones to introduce black pepper to the entire nation. Since then, it has become very popular here, you could say, in the last 30 years. Apparently, they also cultivated it on about 10 acres of land, but it seems to require a whole lot of water. The main thing is, if there is plenty of water, we get a good yield. But if there is no water, like 2 years ago when the sun was really strong, apparently all the plants completely died. That sort of thing happens sometimes. Also, if you look along this path, you will see coffee plants. All of these are coffee. The coffee beans, you know. At first it is green and then the color changes to black or red like that. You can see it right here. When we went to Ethiopia before, I explored this and showed it to you. Here it is. We can see two colors here. Here is the bean. If you want to drink coffee, you have to drink it in Ethiopia. It is so natural. They just take the beans, boil them in water and give you the decoction. That is it. It is a different taste we get. Normally, we cannot just drink a decoction, right? It is the best coffee. Exactly because they cultivate it in the high mountains. The weather and everything is very different there. This tree that you can see in the background right here is also extremely famous. Brother, what do you call this one?
See, this one right here is called shrimp tail heliconius. Okay, it is also known as Pendulus heliconia.
The reason why is because it is hanging down. Like others there, they are standing up. But people would normally call them birds of paradise. Yeah, but they are not really birds of paradise.
Part of the birds of paradise family, yeah. Birds come here and hummingbirds. Okay, and
only hummingbirds pollinate these. We have 22 species of hummingbird in Belize. And there is a small variety known as a rufous-tailed hummingbird, and that is the only one that fits its beak into these birds here to get all these guys pollinated. There are supposedly 22 types of hummingbirds. Those 22 types of hummingbirds which we showed earlier apparently drink the nectar that is in the tree. That is super, is it not? They also say this country is a paradise for birds. We can see so many different types of beautiful and wonderful birds we can see right here in this main rainforest. He is saying the same thing. Our medicine, turmeric, right? They use turmeric here too. Some insects like small mosquitoes are biting our skin a little. They say that if we mix turmeric in water and apply it all over our body, then not a single insect will come near us. He said it is such a powerful medicine. Right behind these paper flower trees, if you look, there is a very important tree. We mentioned that the British came to this country, right? Over 400 years ago, in the year 1600, mainly. Look, that big tree you can see right in front of us, right? It is called mahogany. They came specifically for that mahogany tree because that wood is apparently very famous. They used to cut down those very large trees and would send them from here to other countries. Even in those days, they used to make many different kinds of tools for the house with that wood, and those items were also very expensive. I suddenly felt like going near that mahogany tree and just touching it. What a magnificent tree, is it not? It is very important to these people. Wow. Just look at how big it is. It is a 50-60-year-old tree. It looks absolutely beautiful. How big do you think this tree is? My God. Oh, look at how it has gone up into the sky. It feels like I am watching a scene from a Tarzan movie when I look at this tree. We have also seen very big pine trees before in California. It looks exactly the same. If you look at the top, here it looks like a strip. That is what this is. If we look on the inside, it is red in color. If you look over to the right side, this entire garden here is also full of drumsticks. There they are. If you make a stew with drumsticks, it'll be superb. Oh, you can just eat it while licking your lips. Whatever it is, our curries are our curries. The ones our Telugu people make are amazing. They really put their heart and soul into it when they cook. When it comes to ice cream, the first flavor we tasted in our lives was probably vanilla. Only after that do we go for chocolate. We are standing right in front of those vanilla trees now. Here you go. These vanilla trees grow something like beans. It is from these beans that they extract the vanilla flavor. These trees are in very high demand for ice creams, but they say if they get too much direct sun, they really struggle. Apparently, they just die off. So it absolutely has to have shade. The plant grows exceptionally well in the shade, and the beans do as well. Here, take a look. The yield is also said to be really, really good. These here are the vanilla beans.
Their pollination does not happen automatically, you see. Humans have to come and do it manually. So for a farm this small, there are about 6 acres of land right here. For these 6 acres, to get it done, you need 5 or 6 people to come and pollinate daily during the season. Otherwise, you will not get the bean. Each individual bean sold outside goes for about $1, maybe $2. When it is mass produced, it is much cheaper because it goes into ice creams. In a lot of the places you see, it will say vanilla ice cream. But what is in there is only the flavor. In most places, they do not use the actual bean because it is very expensive. The reason it is so costly is that pollinating it requires a lot of manual labor.
You see these small plants here? These little plants are cardamom. We have seen this in Africa before and we were introduced to it as well. For these plants, the cardamom actually grows for us down in the ground. They say it grows right here on this edge. It is not here now. It is not the season, so we cannot see it. Cardamom is a must-have for our masalas, right? Brother, for these fields, are you completely dependent on rainwater or did you have to install bore wells or what is the situation? Do you bring it from nearby ponds?
Here, the water is mostly rain-fed. We get pretty good rains here, but during the summer, it can sometimes get very dry. There is a river that flows right alongside it. That river, in the river, we have something that is like a bore well, and that bore well fills up a tank. It is diverted into here. We divert it, and from that tank, right, we use the water during the summertime. The water from the river is very fertile water. That works very well for the crops. For the plants, do you use cow dung and all that? Oh, no. There is no cow dung used here at all. There is no fertilizer either. It is all natural. The rain itself is very fertile around here. So since we use the river water, that water is very good. Right. It is very fertile. It is good land, forest land, forest land.
When we cook biryani, we do not even start without cinnamon, right? Now we have come to that farm. Brother, how many acres is this?
This is currently on 1 acre of land. In Belize, our farm was actually the first to introduce it. Okay. So the plan now is to expand this to 100 acres. But the problem is, if you want to do it in 100 acres, there are no trees. So we're producing trees. We do the grafting that can be grown from a seed or you can do grafting. This is the method for grafting. Here, we graft it and then, right, in our nursery, we are, right, growing them into these small plants. This year, our target is to prepare for 100 acres for next year. Wow, it is in full bloom. Is it the flowering season? Yes, this is the flowering season. In the flowering season, these appear and the fruits also appear, right? They come from this. But the grafting method is the easy way to do it from this. Our people, our employees will cut the branch. After cutting, they dry it out a little. When it is dried, this bark, the skin on top of the bark is what we use as cinnamon. But in an industrial process, on a large scale, they also use machines for it. We have a small drying area right over here.
After drying it, right?
We just remove all the outer skin. You might think only the stem is useful. Check it out. No, we use the leaf as well.
Remember, this is the leaf used when cooking biryani. This leaf is dried nicely before we get it. If you put that leaf in biryani, the flavor is just incredible. But wait, there is another magic trick. Look, here are these leaves. You can see them, right? If you cut one of these leaves, this starting point that it has, they say that we can eat this. It will be very sweet, just like you're eating a sweet, but the flavor that you get from it is the flavor of cinnamon. Also, if we crush this and take a good sniff, we get a little bit of that cinnamon smell. If I want to explore this whole farm, it seems like it would take me over 10 days. There are cashew nut trees, and along with us on our tour, look, that dog is also always roaming around behind us like a tail. It felt nice. It is moving ahead. We mentioned there are many coconut trees in this field, right? When the dry coconuts fall from the top, they are leaving them there. Because if they leave them like that, naturally it will come up just like a plant like this. And they can nicely take this coconut and plant this sapling in another spot. Then a nice coconut tree will grow again for us very easily. Look at just how many there are here. Did you see how it's sprouted from all the coconuts? They've been left here for many days.
We found a fruit that was only a little bit ripe. Now there is a fully ripe fruit here that someone placed. We are taking it and eating it now. Look at how juicy it is.
Undo. What we have seen so far is one thing, but what I am about to show you is another. This 500, look over there, brother has built a magnificent house in the field. You saw how it is, right? It is like a palace. If you see the drone view, just look. A dense forest, a very thick forest is located in the middle of these farmlands. Can you even imagine how it would feel if we lived in a place like this? That feeling is something else. You get a peaceful mind, and the family can also spend some super quality time in this area. If we come with a group of about 10 friends, it is amazing. Just like a picnic. Whenever he gets time, he apparently comes and stays here with his family. There is a beautiful garden surrounding the place, and you can also see the highway from here. You can see the surrounding fields and also the resort where we stayed, along with the dense forest and hills. He is doing his farming in a really good location. The moment you step inside, you see this lovely railing made of wood. Look at how it is, how beautifully they have done the woodwork. And the steps are also completely wooden steps. How it spirals is so nice, right? It turns like a ring. There are 4 bedrooms upstairs and 1 bedroom downstairs. And every day he does his meditation. He definitely does it. Look, there is one chair like this here, and there is also one in America. Brother, is there one in India too? Not in India. Not in India. Oh, it feels very relieving, they say. Every day, sitting on this and meditating, the mind gets so relaxed. As you come down to the ground floor from upstairs, you remember that mahogany tree we mentioned earlier, do not you? With that exact wood, they have crafted this beautiful dining table. It is an extremely expensive table. I wonder how many lakhs of rupees this would be now? It must be about 10 lakhs. That is its correct value. It has been about 20 years. And finding such a large piece of wood nowadays is also difficult.
Because they have a way of counting the grains in it. This is a very old tree apparently.
Because they count the lines on it. We have mentioned this with pine trees before, that each line is a year. It is extremely heavy. I even tried to lift it and it did not budge at all. Not even a tiny bit. I guess this wood has some serious weight.
These here are sandalwood trees on our farm. Currently there are 2 trees. This is one tree and it is about 15 to 20 years old. Other than this one, there is another, the second one. That one is also about 15 to 20 years old. This is white sandalwood, not red sandalwood. Just recently, we brought seeds from India for red sandalwood as well. And by the grace of God, the seeds have sprouted too. Now that the seeds have sprouted,
we are making plans to plant up to 1,000 trees of red sandalwood and white sandalwood. But we will see how many survive.
In our project, we do not really know if they will grow. That is one thing. Next, planting that red sandalwood is the plan. It is very expensive, right? Very expensive, right? It is very expensive. But red sandalwood only grows in climates similar to Tirupati. We really have no idea how it is going to grow here. After planting it, we will just have to wait and see.
Yes. We were just discussing its history earlier, were not we? You know how some people have a wish after they die. They say that they want to be cremated with sandalwood logs, with pieces of sandalwood. Yes. My father was one of those who had that wish. If I reach that level, I must do it. But I think it is very expensive, maybe lakhs of rupees. I do not know. It could be in the lakhs. It will be, if you want to buy all of those logs. Thank you, brother. This is really super. It has been a wonderful journey learning about these amazing farmlands since morning, and you are taking such great care of every plant. And you are treating each one like a baby. That is the specialty that a farmer has. Do you treat a plant like a baby? You have to treat it like a baby, have passion and interest in it? Yes.
If there is interest, it is possible. Yes. More than that, we should also have the opportunity. It is not about having money. You should have the opportunity.
If you have the opportunity, right? True. Shall I tell you why I have such a bond with the curry leaf tree? In my life, I have planted only one plant. It was a curry leaf tree in Africa. It sprouted so well there. It just came to me automatically. And I treated it like a baby. Adding manure, digging a basin all around it, planting. Which country was that? It was in Mali, West Africa. In Mali. Super. And thank you, brother. Thank you so much. You have given me great support. I am really happy. Love you, brother. We have learned so many great things about this wonderful land. I hope you liked it too. If you liked my journey, please like, share, and subscribe. Please support me a lot. You are and you will be. Thank you. Love you all. Bye bye.